the outgoing.
Right.
Right? Right.
So this after the chief, I just have kind of, it's kind of active.
Look at the camera.
So you have to look at the camera now?
We could do that too, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Nice.
The executive of the police service in Tobago met with the chief administrator and myself on Monday, the 13th of February, where we took the opportunity to engage in introductions as well as to discuss the whole issue of safety and security on the island of Tobago. We took note of the number of murders to date, as well as what appears to be an increase in robberies and attacks against the person. The police service, and in particular the members who represented the service, provided us with some details in respect of the current strategies that they have been employing, as well as initiatives that are to be undertaken to ensure a particular level of safety and security for the upcoming carnival season and beyond. I take this opportunity to advise the residents of Tobago and visitors alike that the police has assured us that they are treating aggressively with this whole issue of crime and security in Tobago. I advise further that discussions with key stakeholders have begun and that these discussions will continue. The issue of crime is both a multi-dimensional as well as a social issue, and therefore law enforcement represents only one facet in respect of this set of solutions. I shall, in the not too distant future, engage the Tobago community after conversations with the major stakeholders in the industry about an overarching safety and security initiative that will redound to the benefit of all the residents of Tobago.
This meeting that has just completed was really an interesting one, in which several issues pertaining to the security of Tobago have been discussed. The Chief Secretary has given his commitment to do whatsoever within his power to do, that he can do to assist in Tobago. We have also outlined several strategies which we have embarked on and will continue to embark on during the course of the coming months, which can result in a reduction in the level of fear of crime on the island. He has committed himself to provide whatsoever necessary resources within his disposal to assist the Tobago Police, and we can assure the community that we will work assiduously to ensure that Tobago remain safe and the fear of crime will be displaced.
In the meantime, I urge all Tobagonians to continue to be vigilant, as well as to support the police in their fight against crime by reporting all incidents and by cooperating on a continuous basis with the police in Tobago. I thank you. Yes.
Mr. Moore, could you tell us, you spoke about the strategies, could you just give us, just highlights of these strategies you are planning to use moving forward also?
Okay, some of the strategies I would not want to disclose those strategies for security reasons. Those are things that we will be doing in terms of surprising the community. But if we tell them our strategies, it will not be in the good interest of policing and security on the island.
But I know you all would have started the youths in terms of dealing with the police youth clubs, in terms of the youths against drugs and ammunition. Do you plan to continue that initiative or anything like that?
Yes, we tend to continue that initiative in the coming months to ensure that people get on board in terms of assisting us in giving us the information to get rid of the drugs and guns on the island.
Okay. And any risk for persons who will be going out to carnival activities in terms of ensuring their personal safety and so on?
Well, that is something that we will be advising people in terms of during the carnival period. We'll be putting out advisories. Persons who are leaving home, who when you go to party, to leave with groups, to be with groups. If you're going to drink, don't drink and drive. If you are the whole of a firearm and you have to leave home, lodge it at the police station. So all these issues will be highlighted, and we have comments highlighting those things on the press. So we're asking people to look at the press, and we will also be going out in the communities to do some of those public service announcements before Carnival.
Mr. Moore, I would ask, in terms of some of the, 2017 has not started off in a way that you would have liked to have seen. Are there any ideas, maybe what the challenges might be that sort of resulting in some of these, this particular spike in incidents?
That you talk about the murders, you talking about?
General violent crime and those issues.
Well, we have seen a shift in terms of the composition of the persons in Tobago. There have been increase in persons from Trinidad and Tobago who collaborate with persons from Tobago, and realize that the modus has changed, and we have taken note of that, and we are dealing with that to ensure that we can nip it in the bud and allow it doesn't allow it to escalate further at this point in time.
Is there anything that you have seen, though? Obviously, people always focus on the negative, but is there anything that you have seen that is encouraging to you in terms of policing as well for 2017?
Well, what I can say, there are a young group of officers who really are going beyond the call of duty. They are really out there, and they are really giving us more than 100%, and that is very encouraging for policing and for the island of Tobago. There are some certain persons within the community which are coming on board and making suggestions, and which we have taken on board, and that is really encouraging that there are persons within the community who are really partnering with us. In fact, yesterday at Plymouth, at Boko, there was this march against peace. And that was really commendable, that the community could have really seen it fit that something is happening in our community, and we want to stop it, and we have taken the initiative without the police being the lead. So that is very encouraging.
And one last question for Mr. Charles. Based on the discussions that you've had here, and obviously this was an important thing for you to have, based on the discussions that you have, how confident that you feel that some of the measures being put in place will have an impact in the not too distant future?
Well, I'm confident that the police is doing their best in the circumstances. Arguably, their efforts ought to be supported by information, because that is the only way that some of these offenses will be resolved. And that is why I urge all Tobagonians to respond positively to the initiatives of the police, and to be supportive of the police as they carry out their investigations. There is need for us to build on a trust relationship with the police, and we shall be engaging in a number of initiatives in that regard, because quite frankly, crime cannot be solved unless we have persons who are prepared to provide information and to come forward and be witnesses. So we understand some of the challenges, and we shall move resolutely to treat with them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
So we'll see. Take care. Have a good day.
Yeah.